There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting, this world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
There's nothing here. This weird ocean we're surrounded by just stretches out everywhere. Is this really where the Helganquil come from?
I don't sense even a trace of astral energy. This world is dead.
Then this must be the hollowing.
You mean to tell me this whole world, the entire ocean is that stuff?
And it's covering everything. The entire planet.
This is what the Great Spirit does. After it depleted this planet of every last speck of astral energy, it went after Dana.
So arresting, this world of doom.
Back in its day, Rena was probably just as vibrant as Dana is. But after being robbed of its astral energy for so long, those days are gone and past. This is all that will remain.
So the Great Spirit took everything. It stole energy not just from living beings, but the land, the sea, everything.
And it bound the Helganquil in servitude until their whole world was nothing but this. And by the looks of it, that's how it remains to this day. A world of death and emptiness.
With nothing left here to consume, the Great Spirit turned its sights on Dana, looking for another host.
You're saying if we don't stop it, this is what Dana's going to look like?
We can be sure that even these few remaining remnants of Renan life will not be spared in the end.
If the oblivion and darkness both Shion and Naori saw comes to pass, nothing will survive. It looks like we can climb down from there. Let's take a look.
So this is Rena. This is wherever...
A hollowed ocean as far as the eye can see. What do you think would happen if we fell in?
What do you mean, what would happen? You'd drown, wouldn't you?
Come to think of it, I don't believe I've heard of someone ever trying. Perhaps you'd like the glory of being the first?
Nah, I'll pass.
This is essentially a world-sized Renan graveyard. Are you proposing to disturb the dead slumber just to satisfy your curiosity, Law?
No, because I said I passed.
Taking an interest is understandable, but let's not forget where we are. This place deserves our respect.
Looks like we're not going to be hearing the end of this one for a while.
You'd think I was already snorkeling in it or something. So the idea is to seal the Great Spirit inside the Rena's Alma using the Sovereign and Maiden's power. But just how do we do that exactly?
I'm guessing it won't be as easy as holding a spirit channeling ceremony at our leisure.
I already had wielded astral energy once 3 centuries ago. As for suppressing her thorns, Shion's had a lifetime's experience. The problem isn't just our enemy's strength, it's that it's sentient too. And you can bet anything you like it's not going to just sit back and let us destroy it.
In other words, we need to find some way to weaken it in advance. The Great Spirit, that is.
Back when Shion's thorns flew out of control, we were able to deal with them directly. If this is their host, they should be even more corporeal here.
If that's the case, it should make them easier to attack at least. And if we can manage to divert enough energy away from the spirit's core, even temporarily,
We might just be able to weaken it enough to steal the Rena's Alma, which we can then use to seal it away forever. It won't be easy, but it's our only shot. Time to buckle up. Question for you. Let's say, knock on wood, everything turns out for the best.
What'll the world be like? Is that what you're asking?
Yeah, I mean, at the end of this, do you really think everything will be that different?
A lot will have to change, that's for sure. The world will have to adjust to so much. My only worry is if those changes turn out to be merely skin deep.
what do you mean?
It's well and good putting an end to Renan rule. But if it just turns the tables, it's all for naught.
That's true. Just as bad if the Danans start oppressing their own.
Renans, Danans, astral art users, mages. The world is full of labels used to divide and separate people.
If only we could see differences like that for what they are. No different to someone having a musical talent or being good with their hands. Not differences so much as characteristics.
It will take someone in power to set an example. But with time, people will follow. And then, perhaps one day,
There will no longer be any need for the example. It will have become second nature.
That's where we come in. We can set the example. Imagine it. A world where magic and astral arts are used to help people. Where that's the norm rather than the exception.
Yeah, you're right, Rinwell. Why wait for somebody else? We can show them ourselves.
smiling.
I wonder how the Renans avoided being mind-controlled like the Helganquil. Do you think it might have something to do with the fact that they were originally Danans?
I'd say it's likely, which is pretty ironic when you think about it.
Ironic?
The Renans have committed grave injustices against the Danans. But it was all of their own volition, not because they were being controlled. Now, it turns out they themselves were once Danans too.
Which must mean that the root of their evil isn't the Great Spirit, but something inherent in all of us. Our free will.
Now hang on, though. It was that same free will that allowed Xion and Dohalim to choose to fight alongside us. Without it, we wouldn't have been able to beat hatred and forge all those connections we've made. Free will is what saved us, right?
Law's entirely right. In any case, it certainly can't hurt to look on the bright side every now and then.
Yeah. Where there's hope, there's a way.
What'd he say?
He said, without a doubt.
Is this a dead end?
It appears this whole room functions as an elevator. That apparatus there is likely what's used to control it.
What the? Where did they come from?
Less worry, more action. Concentrate.
Come and get explosive ring!
With this, I can become even stronger.
Even in such a harsh environment as this, there are still creatures here?
You think they're native to Rena? Or could they be Zoogle somehow?
Whatever they are, they're dangerous. Watch yourselves around them. You think that pit stretches all the way to Rena's core?
If that's true, then if we go down, we should...
I need to be stronger.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Guess I misread the landing.
Need healing.
I expect you'll be in high... These structures don't look like anything built by the Renans. You saw in the Forbidden Zone.
Perhaps this is the true architectural style of the Helganquil. Or perhaps the opposite, given in their situation.
You mean like how some
Seems about right to me.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Those thorns.
I'm not letting them get in our way!
That equipment should come in handy. Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case.
This won't be...
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying?
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me. Let's refrain from losing.
That equipment should come in handy.
That's some power you wield.
You're the one who did the heavy lifting.
I can feel my power. We're growing!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
I found some equipment.
Let me take a look at it.
Those bombs of yours are amazing!
Who needs a gun when you can send them flying? Remember to tell me if you need healing.
I expect you'll be in high demand if that's the case. I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not been? You...
Right. I'll just go on ahead then.
This one... I can't believe this.
What do you think this place was for?
What the hell? Are they asleep?
No. They appear to be well preserved. However, they are all dead.
Dead? So this is a mass grave?
Looks that way. However, none of them appear to be Helgenquil.
Bear in mind that Renans were originally Danans, who were remade and sent to live on Lenegus. Knowing that, they would have needed a place to perform the procedure somewhere.
And that place is here, I assume.
So what you're saying is that all of these are Danan, or rather, Renan bodies?
Most likely, yes. They must have been abandoned for one reason or another.
There are so many of them. They were all taken away, but never given the chance to wake.
What is that thing?
Something we have to fight if we want to get across, it seems.
Be careful! It's huge!
What is with all of you slumbering beasts lately?
It's no ordinary suit. That much is damn sure.
Watch yourself. All bets are off when it comes to this.
Its head is sweet point. We'll need to bring it down somehow to hit it.
In that case, let's start with the one in the middle.
That'll bring you down.
Now you see what I can do.
The flames will roar.
Watch this. Get awesome. Take it.
Illusion. Magic is here. Holy You get the gist. Seal. More for the stockpile. Arc sealed. Gotcha. Illuminate the dark. Come forth, holy glimmer. Sleep now. More for the
This one's
stockpile.
mine!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
I can carve through armor.
Radiant blue. Illuminate the dark. Come forth.
You require a hand.
Burning. Hear my call.
No further!
Nothing gets by me!
Close one! Illuminate the dark! Magic is there! Holy land! You get the gist! Holy land! Where are you going? Shion, astral energy! Full throttle! Illuminate the dark! Glacial sphere! Clear now! This will come in handy! Magic is there! I'll heal you all!
I can carve through armor.
Healing
No further.
Okay,
I'm on.
denied!
Illuminate the dark! Radiant peel!
Try this!
Holy land! Here's evil! Gotcha! Illuminate the blah 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 magic!
This fist has got your name on him!
Holy land! The enemy is going all out! Illuminate the dark! Holy glimmer!
Perhaps now isn't the time?
I really don't.
Blah 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 magic! Divine savior! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land!
Shattering the pieces!
Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Illuminate the dark! Come forth! Holy glimmer! Holy land! Power of flame!
Eat dirt!
Illuminate magic! In here! Explosion! Hear the fury! That'll bring you down! Divine savior! Let's move! Illuminate the dark!
Here comes the big one!
Holy glimmer! Feel! This will come in handy! Here comes! Chain the blah 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 magic! Divine savior!
Armor won't save you!
Illuminate the dark! I owe you, Sion. Healing is what my arts do best. All mine can do is cause havoc and destruction. All experts come through!
We've got him on the run.
Don't get cocky!
Right. Still anyone's fight.
You get the chance to need to use all the power of Holy land!
This one's mine!
You get the gist. Thanks for the healing. Watch it, okay? Yeah, you too.
Armor won't save you!
Blah blah blah. Feel outstanding form. Freeze Lancer. Hit. Here's another one. That'll bring you down. Blah blah blah. Feel. Radiant Kill. Divine Savior. Alvin, Astral Energy.
Say no more. The hell was that thing?
Probably something that was made here and somehow managed to survive, even after all this time. Not that there's any way of knowing now.
What's wrong?
Oh, I just suddenly found myself contemplating what might have happened to the sovereigns that were meant to emerge from the crown contests.
What do you mean?
You see, the winners of the past crown contests were all strong astral arts practitioners. Furthermore, that enemy we just fought appeared to be composed of several human bodies. It was certainly nothing one would find in nature.
You're saying those were the remains of the winners? That they forgot who they once were?
I'm merely saying it's a possibility.
That's absolutely gruesome. How long had the Helganquil been at this?
It was Rena's great spirit that made them do all of this. Anything to get its astral energy.
We're not gonna jump down, right?
I certainly hope not.
After hearing Dohalim's suggestion, I'm honestly not sure what to say.
I assure you all, I was merely stating the possibility.
So, looks like the Helganquil have been engineering Zeugles too. Why doesn't that surprise me at this point?
The creatures we've been encountering here have been a little different to what we're used to fighting. But I'm pretty sure they're Zeugles too.
Do you think they were engineered using creatures native to the area?
Indeed. However, based on the current circumstances, I would guess these Zeugles are all that's left of the planet's fauna now.
You mean, there might have been native owl species here once upon a time too?
We're back in that other room? Did the teleporter fail or something?
Something feels off about it.
Look! Everything's upside down!
The furnishings are, at least. No, you're right. The whole room's flipped on its head.
So what was once down is now up. vice versa. I suppose the teleporter reversed our orientation then.
I guess this is the flip side of that pathway we were walking on just a little while ago.
This is crazy. Who knew such amazing technology existed?
Everything's topsy-turvy and that's all you can think about?
Bear in mind.
Looks like we got them all.
What are those? They look like Shion's thorns, and with flowers too.
Not real ones, though. They're just like that flower growing out of Rena.
We must be getting close to the Great Spirit now.
Hey, Rinwell, what was that thing you said about how a little bit of Dana's Great Spirit is inside all of us?
Right. That's why Dana's Great Spirit is so much more diluted. Weak, even. Whether it was a choice so it didn't overpower others, or just the way it is anyone's guess.
If that's true, then wouldn't it mean Dana's will could never form under natural conditions?
Yeah, sounds like that's probably the case.
So if Dana exists within all of us, then what if something occurred that brought everyone's hearts and minds together as one? That unity could potentially act as Dana's will.
You mean if everybody was, like, thinking the exact same thing at the exact same time? Come on, there's no way we could pull that off.
I know it's a long shot, but it might work.
Let's assume that's even possible for a second. Would it even be enough to fight back against Rena's Great Spirit?
If nothing else, it might be an option if we can't use the Renis Alma.
Things are different here than on the surface.
That shows how deeply we ventured into Rena.
And how close we've come to the real enemy.
So here's a question. We came all this way to Rena on the assumption the Renis Alma's here, right?
Just don't say it, Law.
Yeah, but I'm just saying...
I said don't.
I can understand why you might be concerned, Law. But you need to remember that there are people it affects more directly than you.
Oh, sorry.
We've managed to make it this far believing. Losing faith now won't do us any good. We're better off focusing our anxiety elsewhere.
Such as?
The Great Spirit. If Hevrecht 35's to be believed, our enemy won't just be handing over the Renis Alma to us. At least, not without a fight.
Not only that, but that same enemy just gulped down more than an entire world's worth of astral energy.
Point taken. It may be strange to say, but when I'm fighting, or at least know what needs to be done, it helps me a lot. I don't doubt myself as much. So thanks, both of you. The floor's on the ceiling and the ceiling's on the floor. This whole thing's making my head spin. Why would they even do something like this?
The Helganquil can bend life forms to suit their will. Nothing they could do at this point would surprise me.
The ceiling is on the floor. That doesn't weird you out?
What good is a team made up of members who all share the same opinions on everything? And besides, when you get to be at my ripe old age, one begins to consider it quite uncouth to show one's true emotions at times.
Oh, come on, Grandpa. You can't be that old.
The sands of time wait for none of us, lad.
Yeah, we'll see. Though at this rate, I guess I'll have to live long enough to get as old as you first, huh?
You will. And when the time comes, I look forward to hearing you change your tune on the matter.
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Just for getting cocky.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Hit! One more! Healing orb!
I know fine weapon material when I see it.
Wow! You've got to be lucky to find this stuff.
Indeed. I can tell it's quite the find. My exploits are bearing fruit.
Go no further!
Wow! Look what I just found.
Get lost! They really made us work for that one.
Hey, new equipment!
Really great lately. My mace.
Awesome! We've got an avatar!
But rubble in her wake. Are you?
We can really make weapons with this?
the energy for healing arts.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
Hold on.
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Seriously? Is this a...
The heavens must be smiling.
I've been doing really great lately.
They're surrounding us!
So, fire and earth astral energy, huh?
A perfect combination.
The Zoogles here are putting up a real fight.
That just goes to show how important this place is.
Or perhaps they simply thrived freely here under such harsh conditions.
I don't give a damn why they're here. We'll burn it all to the ground.
The astral energy here is so dense. It's like trying to walk through water.
I know the Great Spirit's will is in the center of Rena, but with the world in this state, the entire planet has become its body, right? So doesn't that mean we're already inside it?
I would say that is horrifyingly correct. After all, the further we climb, the denser the astral energy becomes.
What's the matter, Rinwell? Are you not feeling all right?
No, it's nothing like that. It just feels like the energy here is a little more intense than it was before.
You mean Rena's energy?
Yeah, it's like when I made contact with Dana's will in the wedge. It's almost as though I can understand what Rena's will is thinking.
But Rena's will is supposed to be a lot stronger. Aren't we risking the Great Spirit controlling us if we interact with it directly?
I don't think we have to worry about that. Rena's will is only supposed to control true Renans, like the Helganquil. If we can discern what the Great Spirit is thinking too, we might learn something, a weakness. But just to be safe, let me contact it alone.
Are you insane? Rinwell, you're gonna...
Rinwell!
there was only meant to be one world. And your goal is to make them one. Is this fear? What just happened?
Are you all right? Rinwell? Rinwell, are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I think.
What were you thinking? You could have gotten yourself killed!
He's right. You had us all terrified, Rinwell.
I'm sorry. I really am. But I know now. I know how the Great Spirit thinks. I know what it wants, how it feels. Rena's Great Spirit wants to complete the world.
What's that supposed to mean? Are you saying it's trying to make something?
Yes, exactly. Originally, Dana and Rena were meant to be one world. But that never happened. They've stayed separated, and the Great Spirit wants to finish the process.
What do you mean, one world? How is that even possible?
I don't know, but its will is clear. That's what the Great Spirit is trying to accomplish. The only problem is that since Rena's energy isn't evenly spread like Dana's, it seems like it'll vanish before that happens naturally.
So it's trying to absorb Dana while it still can, so that it can force the two planets to unite. Is that what you're saying?
The Great Spirit is scared. But it's not scared the way a rational person would be. It's more raw and undiluted, like just pure fear.
Like an animal, acting out of instinct. Although admittedly, an animal would be easier to communicate with. At the very least, I have my doubts that it recognizes us as sentient beings with a reason for coming here. Earth, water, fire, and wind energy exist in both worlds, but only darkness and light can be found within Rena and Dana, respectively. The Renis Alma, as far as we know, the only host capable of harvesting the astral energy, is composed of all six. Knowing all that, Rinwell's findings do sound plausible.
That sounds a lot like Shion's thorns, doesn't it? The whole reason the Great Spirit is trying to unite Dana and Rena into one world is in order to save itself. And if her thorns are part of the Great Spirit, then they must also be trying to save themselves?
Alphen, what is it?
We thought the only way to free your thorns was for you to die. Yet despite that, they seem to be doing everything in their power to stop that from happening to you. Something wasn't adding up. But then I just realized something. If the Great Spirit doesn't want to die, then neither would your thorns. Those same emotions, that fear, that determination, and its energy must have been the same thing that was keeping you alive. You were its vessel.
In that case, is that why her thorns caused so much pain to anyone who touched her? Because they were trying to protect themselves?
If that's all true, then... well, it's more than a little ironic.
The Great Spirit merely expresses its desires. I imagine it was the Helganquil who were likely tasked with putting together and implementing an actual plan.
Shion.
I'm okay. We need to hurry and clean this mess up before it gets out of hand.
Still, even if the current state of the world is wrong like you said, does that really make everything okay?
If the world had been whole from the start, as it should have been, there'd be no Dana and no Rena, no masters or slaves, no lords, no crown contest, maybe just peace.
To think, all this started because of the Great Spirit's desire to keep living. The only reason it craves energy is because it's dying from starvation. When you think about it like that, Maybe the things it's done aren't so strange after all.
If Rena had been more like Dana, things would have worked out a whole lot better.
It's like Hevrecht 35 told us. The Danon and Renan spirits are meant to be completely different beings.
Rena's energy amassing in one place led to its developing a powerful will. But that also made it crave energy, sapping Rena dry until it perished.
Whereas Dana's energy is dispersed, meaning its will never developed to the same extent. And without that hunger, Dana the planet was spared.
As for which is correct, well, I'm not sure it's our place to even say. Still, I can't help but think it reminds me a lot of the dichotomy of the human condition.
Dichotomy? What do you mean?
Those who know not satisfaction are driven to keep devouring without limit. But those who are content with their lot in life rarely fulfill their potential. I imagine it's likely that the larger Rena's great spirit grew, the more and more powerful its hunger also became.
Everything in moderation. When all's said and done, maybe that's the hardest thing for people to learn.
Little help!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
I think I'm getting stronger.
Or here then.
I'll see what I can do.
Let's dispose of the
Switch to
No more!
I wonder if we can make new weapons with this.
Wherever we go on this planet, there are machines littered everywhere.
It's impressive to look at as a bystander, but I sure wouldn't want to live here with all of this around.
I know what you mean. There are no fish here. I couldn't cook any of my delicious dinners for you all if we lived here.
Clearly the worst point against it.
Coming through! My concentration is dwindling. Perhaps I'm tired.
Does anyone else think this may be just a bit too tough for us?
Man.
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
Orders to me.
Hey, little quivering. I think we're about to be real lucky. Out of our way.
The heavens must be smiling.
Far more than the power I can conjure alone, that's for sure.
Was that a compliment?
So those thorns of Shion's, they're really a part of Rena's great spirit?
Most likely. But only a small fragment of it in the big picture. I don't sense a will of its own emanating from them.
Illuminate the dark! Come forth and holy glimmer! Holy lamp was mine! I never miss! He may look cute inside, but they're big!
You made me angry. That was as much as
The flashing targets are weak point!
An astral arch?
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
And here! Here's evil!
Ready and raring!
Divine Savior!
Charge like that could easily be fatal.
Illuminate the dark! Air! A whirling trouble!
Here I come! I'm on it! Dragon's all mine! Dragon form!
Standing form! Burning strike! Raging storm! Astral energy! Here's a healing art!
Eat this!
First aid!
I owe you one! I'm on it! Sword Rain Try harder! Not a chance! Sword Rain
Ready to go!
Castle! Blazing Falcon!
You should have known with me!
I'm on it!
First force!
need to pull myself together.
Steering flag! Do it! Kitara! Go for it!
Prepare to crumble!
I feel stronger. I mean, a bit.
Good. We're counting on you, Rinwell.
On me? Well, I'll do my best.
That equipment should come in handy.
Opponent like this could be easy.
The waters of creation!
I'm on board!
Dance your mortal goblet!
Ignite!
Annihilation! I'll shoot them out of the sky!
Eat this!
Burn! Dance in the wind!
Aim for the
Air, do it! The waters of creation!
The enemy here are too.
You'll soon see about that! Healing strike!
Heroic split!
Watch this! Thanks for the healing! Watch yourself, okay? Yeah, you do! It's weakened!
This ends now!
Holy lamp!
Blazing flame!
That'll bring you down!
Here I come!
Like astral
Here I
energy!
come!
Creation!
Here I come!
First aid! Dance immortal droplet!
Try this!
Searing flame! Magic is out! Here, let me
Eagle
help!
assault! Inspiration wave! With the dragon!
Amazing.
Now! Damn it! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There's more where that came from.
My word, this must be the work of Providence.
Proba what now?
It means destiny. I think it's a bit of an exaggeration, though.
one, come on!
Water, here we go!
Airborne beat! Nice stuff! Here I come! Come on! Got fire!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon shout!
Now in the war! You picked the wrong fire! Dragon form! Take this! Dragon form! Here I come!
Blazing blade!
My watch!
Should have messed with me!
I'm going to need to use all the power of my blade to accomplish this.
Inspiration wave!
Watch this!
I can't hold on much longer.
Time for one more! No further! Come and get it! Now you see what I can do!
Laser spear. Pierce evil.
Come and go!
First strike! Okay, here I go! Incineration wave!
Inferno punch!
Photon raging laser.
Your mother!
In here.
Dragon
Let's go.
shout!
First aid.
Barrage blade!
It's a strike. Burning strike.
Look sharp, everyone! Here I come! First strike! Lightning thrust!
Come and get it!
Rising
No
falcon!
more midnight
Dragon
girl.
swarm! Burn!
Just when you're not ready.
Talon hurricane!
It's too much!
Inspiration! I see this all day!
You picked the wrong fight!
Seal.
That'll bring you down! Inspiration! Time for one more! I'll smash you!
Ready to go.
Watch this!
You're mine!
These fists have got your name on them!
Dragon swarm! Totally! In an instant!
Impact cross!
The chain between
Flame!
flame. Reload.
Can't be happening!
Not on my watch.
I hope this thing is medically approved. Oh, you are gonna pay for that! Barrage blitz! Everlasting darkness! Negative death! I'm gone! Eat your part! Beast assault! Bloody outlet shot! On your head! Anything in armor is all mine! I'll grind you in! Barrage blitz! On guard! Catapult! Sanguine blossom! Barrage blitz! Lunar arc! No further! Barrage blitz! Down on the ground! Laser mine! Now I'm in the clear! Going in! Away! Barrage blitz! Lunar on the ground! Guess I had to use it sometime. From beyond, imbue this vanquished soul with life. Shout! Denied! Resuscitation! Going in! Swallow dance! Lunar my ponies! Beast assault! Regenerate! I'll smash you! Watch this! Why thank you, bullshit! And will you lay down your life for your work? Well, I mean, hey, let's not be hasty. Sadistic rage! Shield!
This one's got your name on it.
Action to action! We won.
Looks like some solid equipment.
Think we can take that Zoogle? The sword-wielding Zoogle?
And not just one, but four!
It thinks 2 extra hands is enough to beat me. It's sorely mistaken!
Let's just focus on what's important.
Crumble!
Banana, let's go!
I can carve through armor!
Explosion!
You may be strong, but I'll never... Can't move!
Don't give up!
Oh, now I'm real mad!
Annihilation! By the power of flame! Vanish without a trace!
I can carve through armor!
Explosion!
Blazing flame! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
I'll pull you back from death abyss!
That freaking does it!
A wailing passion! I heal you all!
Not done yet!
A whirling healing circle!
Take this!
Winds of heaven! Do it!
Do it!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I'll heal you all!
Dust to dust!
Healing circle!
There you go! I feel like I'm sorry to be off.
We've all got enough of it.
Yes, ma'am!
Take it into the shadows! Got it! Zelda dance! Holy land!
I'll smash you!
Try this!
Prepare to be seen! What's this?
Explosion!
Rip and tear!
All disasters save one!
I'm nearly done for.
Amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you.
The enemy is going all out! First
I'll
aid!
stop its charge!
Thanks, Kisara!
Forward up!
Air ventilation!
Now I'm in the groove!
I'm ready!
Dragon Form!
Blazing form!
Be still!
Here!
Rising Falcon!
So much for sitting this fight out.
You're content out here.
No pathetic silly.
One at a time! Mega ray!
What's this?
Annihilation! Hot flame! Now chain between heaven and earth! A wailing dancing lightning!
Now you see what I can. Now I'm in the groove.
Water! Momentum power!
Dragon Form!
I'm on a roll now.
Sleep now!
Try harder!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade.
Looks like I won after all!
It doesn't look like that thing's finished yet. Not by a long shot. Healing circle! Crew, heal force!
Why'd you heal me?
All stop your dying?
I'm out back into the fray. Can't be
Dragon
held
Form! Ignite!
by the power of flame. Bend without trace. Thunder field.
What's
Water
this?
of creation. Explosion.
Now, it's reeling!
Take it down.
What's this?
Pierce through! Inspiration Wave! Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Will this help?
Dragon Form!
Photon raging cascade.
I don't know what I'd do without you.
The waters of
Perhaps
creation.
now isn't the time?
The enemy is going all out. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
There's always room for improvement.
No choice!
Dragon form.
What? This?
Chain
In a
between
vine?
heaven and earth.
These fists have got your name on them!
Lightning. Go for the weak point.
Keep the flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Clear mine!
Blood split!
Try harder!
Photon charge.
I really
Dragon
like
Form!
Here's my
This one keep on charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! Rising Falcon! I'm on it! Hurricane! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Dragon Claw! Dragon Claw! I'll dance you here and now! Try this! Explosive ring! Talon Hurricane! Oh, now you're talking!
Thanks, Shion.
Be careful not to overdo it.
I'm sorry. I'll do better.
Be still! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Follow dance!
Not on my watch! Gemini Ultra Upgrade! A whirling trouble! Lightning!
Dragon Claw!
First
Go
force!
away! Try this!
By the power of
Water
water!
Flip!
Annihilate!
Explosive
Tear
ring!
you apart! Daring flame! What's in the sky is mine!
Wave!
Will this help?
Take this! That freaking does it!
Radiant! I'll do this one's mine! All disasters
Prepare to be
come
sealed!
forth the helix of fury!
No further! Watch this!
Nail follow! Too much
Amazing.
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Now I'm in the groove!
Lightning contrarian, here!
You're mine!
Another arrow, I'm all set for
Explosive ring! Watch
I'm
it!
going to need to use all of my
It's Annihilation Wave!
Rain down with pure force! Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
There you go, Elfin!
It's time to end this battle!
I'm right beside you!
I can carve through Dragon Swarm!
Celestial Hammer!
Try it! I'll tear you apart! Ring!
Light astral energy!
Prepare to be
Light
sealed!
flash! Illuminate or
Try this!
Roll now!
Healing shower!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch
Here's a
this!
healing art!
Dragon Swarm! Talon Hurricane!
Radiant
Can you do it?
Here! It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle! The astral energy is surging around me.
How do you even know about all that astrally stuff?
Same way I know what you do in the middle of the night.
What? Are you serious?
A dead end, huh?
Why don't we just use this?
Wait!
Jeez! Don't scare me like that! What, is there something wrong with it?
No, it's not that. It's just, this is it. Whatever it is, we're about to find out.
It's the moment of truth. There's no turning back now till we've won. Either we get through this, or we vanish along with the rest of the world as we know it. Is everyone ready?
We've come this far. I'm not about to turn tail now. I say we knock this thing out and head back home.
It's time to relegate the past to where it belongs. It's been a long journey getting here, but it ends now.
No, this isn't the end. Once we've overthrown the old order, there's still the task of creating a new world.
A world without divisions, where no one cares whether you're Danon or Renan, or if you have magic or not. You're right. We have to win this. Woohoo!
Let's get going then. After all, Our future awaits.
Our future. One free of tyranny and exploitation. For the freedom to live with those we hold dear. And for a new era. Let's go! Are we on that giant flower?
We're finally here then.
But then, where is the core of the Great Spirit? Or the Renaissance, for that matter?
According to Hevrek 35, this should be where we find the core.
Rinwell, do you sense anything?
This is definitely where the energy of the Great Spirit is strongest, but what's giving off the most energy is the flower we're standing on.
That said, we're not gonna be able to destroy something this huge. You want me to hit it and see what happens?
Hey, look!
Renaissance!
Is that like Dana's astral energy? But why?
What?
Stay sharp! Something's coming!
Once it's gone, it has so much anger. All of its fear has evolved into hatred.
So then, you're saying that this is the Great Spirit's core?
And in order to fight us, it's taken on this form?
My thorns. I feel them whirling inside me. They're getting restless. I'm certain of it. This is the source of my thorns, and of my visions. This is the darkness that will consume all existence.
What do we do now? The Renaissance is inside that thing. I don't think we'll win this fight without it.
We have to get it back. We will find a way somehow.
Agreed. And now that it has a physical form, cutting through it's what we'll do.
Great Spirit, I understand you want to live. You've made that very clear. However, if you're planning on destroying everything, then first, you'll have to get through us. Everyone, let's go!
We're not energy for you to consume, and we're not puppets for you to control!
Only humankind has a right to determine their own future. We will never let something like you take that away from us.
I'm sorry, but we won't let you take any more away from us. We'll do whatever it takes to stop you.
I fight to quell the sounds of anguish from our world, that it may be filled with joy and peace once again.
Give it back. Give it all back. Give us back our world and give me back my own life.
Once and for all, we're going to end centuries of terror and death. Right here, right now.
So much for sitting this fight out.
That wouldn't be a complaint, dear. No, then hopefully.
Try this! You may be strong, but I'll never back down!
Hold together. Just a little longer.
Thanks for the sympathy.
Get it together. We need you in force.
I can do this all day.
Holy light.
In a bind?
Here's a healing far enough. The water's blah blah blah. By the power of the
Johnny! In an instant! Impact Claw!
The enemy is going all
Here I
out.
come!
Healing circle.
That's fine.
There.
You picked the wrong fight! Dragon
The enemy needs arts too.
We'll soon see about
What the
that.
world is this round thing?
That attack. Is this a Lord's handiwork? I'm past being surprised.
I say we destroy it, and quick! I owe you one! Turbine Alpha!
Recover. Blah blah blah. Here's a healing circle. Close one. Pick you up.
Now I'm in trouble. I can carve through.
Don't give up.
I'm sorry to be involved.
We've all got to see what happened there.
Yes, ma'am.
I wish I could grow like you, all.
You wish to learn my secrets, young Nelson?
Yes, master.
Please, teach me the art of defense. You aren't Grandmaster Kisara for that. It's time! Ha! Watch me soar! Heavenly Crimson Blossom!
Dragon Form! Dragon Form! Be still!
You're not playing around. This ends now.
Consider yourself finished!
After all that, it's still standing. Just how strong is this thing?
It doesn't matter. You just have to keep kicking its ass until it bites the dust.
The Great Spirits!
Damn, must have been conserving its energy for an escape.
That bastard took off with the Renasolma!
We can't stand here and wait for it to come back. We'll have to follow it through there.
You're right. I don't like it, but we've got no choice.
Yeah. No matter what, we can't let it get away.
All right, let's go.
I'm surprised we can stand here at all. What in the hell is this place?
Beats me. I've never seen anything like it. More importantly, where's the Great Spirit?
Look! Over there!
What in the world? It's changing shape?
Oh, this is bad. It looks like it's regaining all of its energy. It's going to grow even bigger than before.
Damn it! Come on, we've got to find a way to...
Watch out! Something's heading our way!
Guess they're here to try to stop us. There's so many of them.
That means we've got it running scared. Let's take these out and keep moving!
Get out of our way already!
I didn't expect such base tactics from a supreme being.
You can't assume we're fighting something that thinks like a human!
Whatever it is, it's wasting time that we don't have.
Yeah, not only that, but that thing is getting bigger by the minute!
It's starting to slow down the more it grows. We should be able to catch up soon enough.
We just need to hold on. Stay strong, everyone, and stand your ground! I'm not done!
I'm just getting
Rising Falcon! Not today!
Wind of the wind! Air
Take
thrust!
it!
A change
Dragon
in
Swarm!
inner.
Lightning
Radiant lightning!
You're mine!
In here!
Rising Falcon! Another
Radiant blast!
Take this!
By the power of blood! Burn without a trace!
I'll smash you!
Holy land! Now
Dragon
the
Swarm!
there you are!
Try
Between heaven
this!
and earth! A wailing guilty lightning!
All mine!
Savior! Blah blah blah!
Incineration
Air
Blade!
thrust!
Now! Kitana! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Sparkling stars of light! Let them rain down!
Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Brace yourselves! We're going to crash!
We caught up to it!
Hold on. Why did it stop absorbing the energy from Dana?
Like it or not, it lacks the means to do so whilst fighting us. We've become the bigger threat and forced its hand.
All right then. Let's get to work so we can take back the Rena Alma.
This madness ends! Right here, right now! And this time, we really mean it!
We've all come so far. We've faced so much. We can't lose. Together!
Naturally, we are all leaving this fight alive.
Hell, I'm just getting warmed up. You ain't seen nothing yet.
The Great Spirit's getting desperate. So stay on your toes, everyone.
Blah blah blah, that's it! Explosion! Blah blah blah!
Its power's overwhelming.
Then let's whittle down that thing's power. Stop!
Right. Let's start with the arms.
Let's do this, Law!
Leave it to me.
Everyone, I'm counting on you! Daily Social Law!
Falcon!
You me! From here on out! We did it!
Yeah! Now I'm in the groove.
Amazing! All that astral energy!
I don't like the look of this.
We have to stop it! It's fast!
No more dithering!
Our future begins here!
Always impressive.
I guess that makes two of us then.
Now all that's left is the middle!
Let's do it!
Dragon Swarm!
Explosive violent guardian wind! Magic
Dragon Swarm!
Here's a healing power! Thunderbolt! Too much to handle? Here I go!
Can't do without this
Healing art. Here, let me help.
Take this! Transform!
Malevolent magic is first aid. In here.
Transform! Burn in hell!
Armor won't save
Watch
you.
this! Take this!
Let me show you what my art can do. Rising
Push
sun.
in!
Can this work?
Transform! You're the only one. Crumble! Explosive ray! Looking good. Let's try harder. Not a chance.
I'll heal you all.
Not a shield.
This is it.
This ends now!
Alphen.
Yeah! We're both fine. We're going to start the ceremony now, before it can recover. Shion.
Yeah.
I've returned, just as I told you I would.
Hurry! The Great Spirit is reviving itself!
Shion! Absorbing the Great Spirit!
Apologies. I can't suppress it for very long.
Hand it over right now. You plan to use this to defeat the Great Spirit. Which is precisely why I'm here. Stand aside and watch. So then you know how to destroy the Great Spirit. Just as well as you and your sorry lot. The Great Spirit that tried to control me will be annihilated. Won't let you do that! Yet do it I shall. And there's nothing you can do to stop me. You bastard! I shall fulfill my duty as a ruler. With this power, I'll bury that woman and the Great Spirit. Then this charade will finally end. Save everyone. And Sion! Silence. I'll tear you apart, slay the girl and the Great Spirit, and erect a fortress of death over both worlds. What do you care for? When you have all that power, what will you do? My dominion shall reign over all existence. Nothing else matters. That's it? Just so you can rule over all existence just because? Despicable as they were, even the other lords, even the Great Spirit had a future in mind. But you had nothing. Only death. So what? It matters little to me. You are pathetic. Truly pathetic. And you're not. You are a failure. Empty. A sovereign who couldn't even die in his own time as he was meant to. You're right. I used to wonder why I was still alive after so long. There are things in this world, in the here and now, that are worth protecting. That's why I'm still here. And I won't let you take them away! You will beg me for mercy! Explosive ring! You will suffer at my hand! Listen to it! It's all! Die already! The fury of lightning! I shall erase everything! Dragon Swarm! Eat them! You control others to keep from being controlled, but that's a path of never-ending hatred! Don't you understand? It can only end in destruction. The only way to avoid it is with forgiveness! Words of a coward! The weakness disgusts me! You're wrong. It takes true power to forgive! I have no use for forgiveness. The strong shall always triumph here. You say that because you've been alone so long. If you had someone, anyone to turn to, a single friend, someone to love, people who would support and guide you, you can't have been alone your whole life. All I remember is the lashes of lips. Each stripe spreading seam of fire across my back. The masters who killed slaves with sport. And the slaves who sacrificed their compatriots that they might live. There is no love, no friendship. Not there or anywhere else. Is there no way for you to see this differently? Enough! You gamble the fate of this world to save a single life, and yet I am the evil one? How utterly ridiculous. It's true. Maybe it is selfish of me to let her save her, but I swore that I would let no one else be sacrificed in this battle. I can't bear to see her die. You and I are so much more alike than I had ever imagined. No, we're not. I want a world built on kindness, on giving, on warmth. You take and destroy. I'm nothing like you. Power is all. Try this. Infernal Torrent. Try this. Running Blast! I am truth! All others shall be banished! Take it! Try harder! No, you can't try this! The blazing sword. The power Sion has bestowed upon me. I'll take you down! Not today! The flame inside me yearns to be let free! It's over! You are the last obstacle impeding my progress! Die! That's my blood! I'll show you the limits of your solitude! What you've done is evil. There's no denying that. I know you didn't walk your path out of weakness, but merely from misguided strength. Misguided because you were alone. Because you had no friends to keep you on the straight and narrow. No one to use all that strength for, other than yourself. That loneliness could make a monster out of anyone. Out of me. I understand. And I forgive you, Volrun. I don't need your victor's pity. And you can choke on your vain forgiveness. Don't! You wish to save this world? To make your selfish dreams into reality? If you choose to walk that path, you choose a path of betrayal, despair, and corruption. And in the darkness at the end, I'll be waiting for you! Volrun! I'm sorry. The Rena is...
Yes. But you still possess the blazing sword. It may not be quite as strong as the Rena's Alma, but nonetheless...
I can't! I would never! It would kill you!
My thorns, they're... Soon the great astral spirit will break free. And when that happens, no one will be spared. But there's still time. You can still destroy the thorns. And me with them.
But that's exactly what we've been fighting to prevent. I promised I would find a way to save you.
You did. I know. But I don't want you to die either. So please, don't let me be the end of the world.
That's it. Look! The path Dana's energy flowed through is still open. We can use it to call out to Dana's will!
Alphen, what are you saying?
Don't you remember? Rinwell said there was a little bit of Dana's will inside all of us. If there is a way everyone can come together to form Dana's will, then maybe we can ask for it to help us, to find us a way out of this.
Are you really saying that if all of Dana thinks of saving us, it will become the will of the planet itself? That's madness.
Maybe so, but it's the only way we can save you. And the only way to save Rena, too.
To save Rena?
That's right. Rena's will never had evil intent. If we're saving everyone, that includes them. I don't want to live in a world without you, Xion. And I'm tired of living a life built on death.
Alph and I'm with you.
Collective will of Dana, hear my plea! I want to save Xion! And I want to save Rena too! I want to end this cycle of one joy, constantly being sacrificed for another's pain! So please, grant us your strength! Let's go!